At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about Gigabyte 34-inch gaming monitor. Yes, people, this is a gaming monitor. This thing is built to game. It has a bunch of customized settings you can go through. It has some software that goes along with it. It also has 1500R, so it's got a curve radius that's going to be comfortable on the eyes. It's not extremely curved like a 1000R, but 1500R is very nice. It's not going to be too flashy and too crazy. It also has 144 Hertz refresh rate with 1M, so you're going to get that super smooth, butter smooth image. Not to mention the fact that it has some ability to deal with the black stabilizer, so you're gonna be able to turn that on and off, plus go through all the different settings to customize it to fit the gaming that you want to do on this bad boy. And it has an amazing stand that's gonna allow you to raise and lower it and tilt it all over the place, all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's a VESA mount. Yes, you can mount this straight on the wall if you want to, or on another stand. This thing is super versatile and it looks pretty badass, if I have to say so myself. Plus, it doesn't break the bank. Can you get an amazing gaming monitor like this without breaking the bank? That's gonna be the question we're gonna put to the test. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said gaming monitor. After that, I'm gonna be putting this bad boy to the at-home Lucas test to figure out is something you should buy or maybe skip altogether. I'm here for you, so I don't have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, there we go. That is the Gigabyte G34WQC gaming monitor. All right, let's go ahead and get inside the box. All right, there we go. That is the monitor fully assembled. It went together really easily. I definitely love the packaging. It was phenomenal. Really sturdy, easy to get out. Everything about it was just super simple. It kind of has like this old school monitor look to it with this sort of like textured plastic back here, but then it has this really cool sort of piano black across the top, which definitely makes it look completely different. And then you have the beefy stand. This is another monitor where the stand actually comes fully bolted on, we'll say. So it's completely locked on. All I had to do is screw on the bottom part right here, the feet, if you will. And then you have a little bit of like cool design work going on here and a little bit down there by the power button and the multifunction button. And then this is textured right here. So the back definitely is stylized, but not in a way that's overpowering. And then you got your cable management over here. And then of course you have your bezel-less design. So this is gonna go all the way up, all the way over, and then back down. And then you have your chin at the bottom here. Let's go ahead and test out how easy it is to raise and lower. So this is the highest it goes. It looks a little bit short if I'm not being too critical right away. Let's go ahead and drop this down. Ooh, it almost sounds like a chainsaw. That is bananas, people. That has, I don't know if that's by design, like it's supposed to lock into little grooves or something to hold it into place better, but that is the strangest sounding. So we'll have to see if that gets better with time. All right, let's go ahead and get this over to the desk and get a review in. This is my current monitor setup right here. This thing is ultra glare. It literally is curved, so it's supposed to cut down on the glare, but it has a glossy panel. It's also really old. So let's go ahead and get this old gross panel out of here and get this new one popped in. Right, and that is what it looks like on the desk. It definitely is not as tall as some of my other monitors out there, so take note of that. I believe some other monitors I've reviewed could go up another maybe inch, I wanna say. But nonetheless, it goes up, and then of course, it goes all the way down. I think this is the lowest writing monitor I've ever seen. That literally is so close to the desk. So if you need a monitor that goes all the way down, but it looks awesome on the desk, I like it a lot. Okay, this is one of the biggest benefits of having an ultra-wide monitor is pure productivity, multitasking, whatever you want to call it. I have a web browser opened here. I got my TikTok, I got my Spotify, I got my camera opened. I can do video chat, whatever I need to do, and then I can be checking out restaurants. You can literally multitask to the nth degree because you can see the finest text, people. Yes, these ultra-wide monitors, pretty much no matter which one you get, if you get one that is a QHD, you get one that is 1440p, you're gonna be able to multitask like crazy. You're gonna get amazing productivity. And look at that pixel density right there, people. That is what you're buying, a 2K monitor right there in your face. So if you need to multitask, if you have to multitask, if you need to be productive. All right, let's take a look at the UFO test. So I always run this first as of now. So here's some specs for you guys right here. I completely maxed this out to the maximum. We have 6 UFOs, we have stars, and we have 3840 pixels per second. And then you can see over here, we have 144 hertz or 144 frames per second, all the way down to 4.5 frames per second. So that'll give you a good understanding of this monitor and how powerful it actually is. Okay, here we go. We have the ghosting test right here. So I can see up at the top for sure we have ghosting going on, but down at the bottom, it's a lot less. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but there's our stats right there. And that is the blur test right there. Here is the frame rate version. Once again, I don't know how well this is gonna come across on camera, but there is our frame rate on the top. We're at 30, and at the bottom, we're at 144. This is the first monitor I've ever done any of these tests on, so let me know in the comments if I'm doing it right and you're getting the correct information. I didn't adjust this at all. This is all standard, straight what they put on here. I don't know if this is a part of it or not, but there you go. Okay, let's talk about gaming on this beast. So you can get some serious gameplay going, and the fact that it's at 144 hertz, as you can see up in the top right corner, it's showing me my frame rate currently. That is absolutely amazing. There is a lot of benefits to this monitor. It really has that butter smooth refresh rate, and it's definitely one of the top refresh rate monitors I've dealt with personally. So for the price, once again, this is an incredible deal. You can really maximize the image, you can really maximize everything. You can jump straight into settings just by hitting up on the little joystick in the back. You can go and adjust your black equalizer, which is really awesome. This is a VA monitor, so it's not an IPS, so you're not going to get the benefits of the IPS monitor, but this definitely does a great job of getting very close. You can of course turn on your crosshairs, which is really awesome for first-person shooters and for sniper games. You can go straight into customizing or going into their preset picture modes, so you can literally see it changing right here. The funny thing is, when you go to first-person shooter, it'll ask you, do you really want to use this? It's going to consume a lot of power. So this is standard, this is first-person shooter. So in my testing of the gameplay on this, it's absolutely phenomenal. I went ahead and set up my own custom, which I found to be perfect for doing a lot of different things on this monitor. But yeah, this definitely has the refresh rate. It definitely has the quality of gameplay that you're gonna want. And once again, like I keep saying, like a broken record, it's not gonna break the bank, which is really cool. Definitely has that gaming ability, so you don't have to worry about that. And once again, the frame rate is at 144, and my computer typically glitches out at anything over 100. So this is really kicking butt and doing a great job. But yeah, so gameplay on this, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Okay, one huge benefit of this monitor is the 21:9 aspect ratio, and when you find a movie or you find some content that is 21:9, it absolutely pulls you in. You can become super immersed in what you're watching, and it's actually really awesome. Netflix has a large amount of 21:9 movies, and I think they may have a couple TV shows in 21:9. YouTube pretty much is 16:9 through and through. Even someone like MKBHD doesn't shoot in 21:9. The funny thing is, movies are shot in 21:9, and then they're cropped down to 16:9. That is basically the standard for most cinematic movies that go into the theaters. They like to capture as much as they possibly can. So this right here will be cropped down to 16:9 for other people to see. So right now you're getting this full wide view, which is just really, really awesome. And when you watch a movie in 21:9, you go to your 16:9 monitor or your other TV and you go, why aren't you wider? So it's awesome. Okay, let's take a quick minute to talk about the two 2-watt speakers. So these are tiny little speakers that are basically tucked right here and right here. You do get stereo sound, but if anything with the gaming, you'll hear it literally sounds like it's coming through a tunnel. So this is not designed for gameplay. It's not designed for watching movies. This is just a, oh no, I don't have my speakers yet. Speakers, I don't know. It's so strange. And a lot of these gaming monitors do the exact same thing, where they give you these tiny little speakers that can get you by, but you're not going to enjoy it at all. And it's going to sound worse than, I think, your cell phone. So there are speakers in here. It is a gaming monitor, so there are speakers, and I don't know why they won't put full-blown TV speakers in these bad boys. Maybe you know, comment down below. But yeah, so tinny with zero bass. I mean, obviously you're going to buy a gaming monitor, you're going to get your monitor speakers, you're going to get your surround sound speakers, you're going to get your sound bar, whatever it may be. You're not going to use these speakers at all. Unless you do, then that's awesome. But there you go. Speakers are 2 watts each, and they're tinny, no bass. Pretty terrible. I've been using this bad boy for long enough that I think I have a full review, and let's just start off with the stand down here. So this thing is actually really nice. It looks cool. It doesn't take up a lot of real estate, and you can just simply put stuff directly on top of it. So it really doesn't take up any space if you think about it that way, except for the fact that if you have a small desk, you won't be able to push your keyboard as far back. But who's pushing their keyboard all the way back here? Let's talk about the build quality. So this thing is built really, really solid. The ability to lift it up with 2 fingers and then drop it straight back down really easily is awesome. It still sounds like a little chainsaw as it goes up. But it's not as loud as it did when I first did it. I'm pretty sure that's to keep it in place as you're going up. You can just simply let go of it and tap on it, and it's not going to move at all. The speakers on this bad boy, as we talked about, are just little speakers. They're just to get you through. They're not something you're going to game with or something you're going to fall in love with. They're just there. The panel itself is phenomenal. They did a really good job on this panel. The pixel density is very good, and the text is very crisp. I'm going to give it a solid 4.8 out of 5 stars for the panel image. The overall build quality, the overall panel, the gaming, all of that combined. This amazing stand down here. The cord management is decent. So I'm going to give this thing a solid 4.3 star rating. I'm going to say that for the price, this thing is a win-win, especially if you get it on sale. This thing is awesome. So definitely don't skip this one and give it a look and buy it.
All right, there you go. That's the Gigabyte 34-inch gaming monitor. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clear to click that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I surpassed 11K. Yes, people, on my way to 12K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your robots, tell your neighbors, tell your pets. This guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.